Good morning, students. Today, lesson from geography, lesson number 8, Introduction to Economics. So, today we are going to learn a new topic, that is Introduction to Economics. So, what we are going to learn from this lesson? So, see, students, in this chapter we will learn about economics and how it's related to family, individual, it's any kind of, and also the nation and its types. So how many types of economy? So as a there are three types of economy: as a capitalistic economy, socialistic economy, mixed economy. Okay, and what we'll go to learn again the word where the word economic derived from. Okay, so all these things and how it is related with as a family management. So all these things we are going to learn through this lesson. But before going to start, see, there is one example is given regarding our estimated expenditure and some important items which is very useful for our family purpose. All these things are there. So we start with. So see, total 11 items are given here and with their expenditure. Okay, they are estimated. So see here, number one given here as a food, daily food item which is we require, and for the food product we have to expend 6,000 rupees. So what example is given here? Okay, 6,000 rupees. Now see here. Now second is buying two sets of uniform. As you are school going children, so your parents they have to buy this uniform for your school purpose. So for the suppose 2,000. Okay, so for that purpose 2,000 we can say. Now third item is school stationery, that are notebooks, pens, your books, textbooks. So all this require. Okay, as a school stationery which is important, and for that the expenditure there is a 500 rupees. Okay, now next is medical expenditure. So medical is also very important because you don't know when our family member may be ill. So for that purpose, suppose 4,000, 450 rupees is we can expenditure for medical purpose. Number fifth, recreation. For any kind of recreation we record 500 rupees. So 500 rupees. Then see next is as a mobile bill. So the mobile bill. So for mobile bill, our estimated expenditure may be 1,000 rupees. Okay, 1,000 rupees. So and next item is vegetables, fruits, etc. So it's a need. It's a useful. So we must buy it, and for that 1,000 rupees. Okay. Or next, public transport, bus, railway, rickshaw, etc. So for our transport, for our vehicle purpose, 2,600. So here 2,600. Okay. Then see electricity bill. For that purpose, we use as a 1,500. Okay. Then see tourism means our picnics, our trip. For that purpose, tourism 4,000 rupees. We can spend 4,000 rupees. Okay. Then see our last item is number 11, bank installments. So suppose we have taken our house, any car, any vehicle. So for that purpose we give our as a installment. So for that purpose we have carried here 3,000 rupees, and our total expenditure is here 22,550. So students here 22,550 is our estimated expenditure. So we can consider such a kind of expenditure. Okay. Now see uh, next here, suppose this is your expenditure. So here, suppose this is your expenditure this month, and your monthly income is rupees 20,000. So suppose 20,500 is our expenditure, and income is only 2,000 20,000 per month. So how can we manage? It's impossible to manage. But see, to strike me to reduce, to make balance between your income and your expenditure, decide what will be your preference for expenditure. So here we have to decide which item we have to give important and which item is not very necessary. So see, we will discuss about it also. So see here once again we can see here daily food. Daily food is very necessary. We can spend like this 6,000 no problem. Suppose buying two seats also important. We can spend at this suppose school stationery also very important. So we can spend 500 rupees. Medical expenditure also maybe it happens, but we can keep reserve 450 rupees. Recreation, so recreation maybe it not very important thing, so we can reduce. So here we can suppose take at least suppose 200 we can also count for it. Okay, mobile bill is 1000 rupees. If it is 1000 rupees, so we can reduce it. So instead of 1000 rupees, we can suppose we can recharge of only 500 rupees. So here we can make only 500 rupees. Okay, so means that mobile bill we can reduce here. Vegetables, fruits is we have to buy this, so we can't reduce here. Public transport, suppose here 2600, so we can reduce. Suppose we can carry only 2000 or maybe 2200 rupees. Okay, electric bill, electric bill 1500, so we can reduce. So we will switch off our TV, our fan if not need. So we will not run unnecessarily home appliances. So we can reduce our electricity bill also. Okay, so we can count here 1000 rupees. Tourism 4000 rupees. So I think it's no need to pay 4000 or sometime we go. So every month we don't go. So I think it is maybe suppose we only 1000. We can say here 1000 because every month we don't go for picnic or for trip. Bank installments. So I think it's a need because loan is there. Suppose as I told you, bank loan. Suppose our home loan. So for that purpose we pay this 3000. So in this way we can manage our expenditure. Okay, of monthly income of rupees 20,000. Okay, now we turn our geographical explanation. Okay, now geographical explanation. See here, uh, after discussion on the above activity, you will realize that management of individual or family finance is mainly related to income and expenditure. Yes, students. So, after this example, we come to know there is a relationship between our individual or family finance or income to our income and our expenditures. We can manage it. Okay, means our income and our expenditure is related to each other. It's a basis, so it's decided by our income how we have to or we can expend. So see, this led to the birth of economics, and from that there's the starting of the birth of economics, arthashastra. See, the word economics comes, so here that word economics here comes from the oikonomia word. That economics come from the word oikonomia, and that oikonomia means which means a family management. It means a family management. So there is a lot of similarity between family management and economics. So here what we found, student, so family management and there is a similarity between family management and economics because family management is depend on the totally economics or our economy or our income. we understand we understand from economics how to use time, money, labor, and land efficiently. So, what we learn from the economics? We learn how to use time, money, labor, and also the efficiently. How to satisfy the infinite needs of the people using various resources is the study matter of economics. So, what we learn from the economics how to manage our time, how to satisfy in infinite needs of the people using various resources, using various techniques, various ways, and that is the study matter of economics. Means how one can manage monthly income, yearly income on the basis of its income or the expenditure. According to Lionel Robbins, that hmm, econo- Lionel Robbins, so economics is a science which studies human behavior. So what, according to him, the economics Arthashastra is the a science which studies human behavior as the relationship between ends and scare means which have alternative use. So it's a relation between that ends and the scarce means which have alternative uses. Okay, so here how one can manage if its income is suppose you can say end, and how we can get scare, and which has a alternative uses means as I told, suppose 4,000 there, so we can minus, we can reduce, we can use only 3,000 also, that one can manage. Next paragraph, as we manage the finance of our family. Similarly, villages, cities, states, countries, and world also need to have economic management. So, like our family management, our family finance management, that's to, like similarly, there is a suppose village, cities, and state that countries, they have also their economic management. So how to run the government, how to run the nation, how to run the village. So there, so for that purpose, I know every 5 years there is a budget. The government declare the budget for that purpose. On the basis of their income, they set their budget for the development of that state, that country. Okay, so geographically speaking, the enterprises related to the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services in a specific region is called an economy. So, what do you mean by here, economic students? So, see here, economy means what here as the enterprises. Okay, so that enterprises, and here that distribution related to the production. You see, the production is very important. And then the distribution of that production and consumption of goods. What are the goods it's produced and it's a production, it's a consumption and service in a specific region is called an economy. Okay. On a global level, there are three types of economics. So, as a global level, there are the three types of economy. Now, let us see the. So, there are three types of economy. Okay, that is